Hey, there's the chat. There's some love in the chat. Alright. I assume that's the chat, right? Make some noise if you're in the chat. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright, how are we looking? Beautiful. Yeah, we can put on some different music. That's cool. What music we gonna put on? Those ones. Alright, what's up guys? Show some love in the chat if you're here. And let's get started. Okay, so here's a three.js light brite game. We can do rectangles, fill them in. We can make them rainbow color, you know. And then we can make littler ones, smaller. And then we can like cut it out like that. Now we can make an even skinnier and slightly shorter one. And more like that. It's close enough. And we make them a little smaller. Little smaller. More like 2 and 3. And then just a little bit taller, 6. No, I don't like that. Oh. 6. I don't really like that either. It's gonna have to be on the same level, huh? Uh-oh. Bug time. We've reached a bug. Can't get out of it. It stinks. Oh, there we go. Out of it now. Yay. Alright, I think we have 2 and 6. Good enough for me. Never claimed to be an artist or anything. Just a programmer. Simple programmer guy. Weird. Alright guys, looks like we don't have any likes yet. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get this stream to the top. I see we got 2 viewers. What's going on, guys? Let's work on the triangle again. Alright, where's the code at? Alright, over here at shapes. Shapes is where it's at. Let me fix that mic. Alright. Yep. I like it so far. We got, if point is selected, add the point. What's up, guys? Thanks for the love. I appreciate it. And we got half width. That makes sense to me because it's 1/2 the width for a triangle. And then the half height. Thanks for the love, guys. I appreciate it. Now we got new pegs. I'll give you some love back. Love, love. Appreciate it, you guys. Alright, now we got basically the loop of a rectangle, which is what we started earlier. And then this, which would be the outline of a rectangle. So it looks like we're only drawing a rectangle here anyway, so. That's what's up. Get us to the top. Get us to the top with love. That's what's up. I appreciate it. It's actually really helpful when it comes to the you know, the algorithm. All right, let me get all this music on here. All right. Looks like we're doing pretty good. This is the experimental YouTube only stream. I'm only on YouTube today. It means I've taken a backseat, or I've sent Twitch to the backseat. I got love for that, yeah. I don't know, man. Twitch is Twitch. We'll see how this goes. Whatever happened to the stream format? I changed it. I mean, right now I'm streaming in horizontal, or not horizontal, vertical. I've heard before that it's good for viewership on YouTube, but that's why I'm doing this experiment today to see if that's the case or not. And then I don't know. This layout is kind of what I would think it would look like on a phone. It's kind of like what I think it was you or somebody else recommended. That it was less noisy, or that it should be less noisy, which I totally agree with. Definitely need less noise. Alright. You can barely see anything on your PC. Well, this if this doesn't go well, I mean, I'll switch. I mean, I'll alternate between the two formats. I'd hate to neglect the PC people, but you know, we'll see what happens. All right. So I'm supposed to be testing this triangle, which it doesn't look like a triangle to me. My guess is that's definitely going to be a rectangle. So let's check. Oh my God, really? I gotta prompt that. Sit here waiting on that. Yeah, tomorrow morning's stream will be desktop friendly. Alright, I'm supposed to be testing triangle actually. Where's triangle? There it is, okay. Give it a little bit of girth. Yep, it's a rectangle. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a rectangle. Obviously, though, we know that. Alright. So, where are we going? I know that one thing's for sure, we're going to be drawing a line down the middle. But that's not it. It's not it's the 1/2 BH really comes into play when we're building this. So let's do this. So the center point is going to be whatever is x width divided by 2. So no, that's not what I wanted. I want width divided by 2. And I don't want height divided by 2. I guess this is the x mid. Position dot x minus half width. Yeah. Okay. I think that that's right. But it might be plus though. I mean, isn't the midpoint really just position.x? If we're talking about the point, I think it's just position.x. Where we're clicking, that's the midpoint, I would say. I mean, see what that does. Oh, it breaks. It breaks. That's nice. What are we missing? Definitely missing this guy right here. No problem though. All right, so triangle. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I can't really see anything either, especially put my glasses on. Still a rectangle. What happens if we fill it in? The fill part is below it, isn't it? No. Okay, yeah, okay, that's for the circle. I'm thinking of the circle. This is for the rectangle. Is this translating it in any way? No, it's not. So the new position... All right, I'm getting sick of this. The y offset for every single one of the y's. I mean, should the y be the outermost loop? I think it should. That makes sense. We do y first, and then in this loop, let's define a x offset. Maybe, or an x min, which will be some kind of function of y. The x min is going to have to be a function of y. Has to be, right? Wait, so let x min equals not filled. What do we do with y? We're taking the y mid, no, the x mid, and then we're subtracting half width plus y times y coefficient. Yeah, that might actually work. I don't like the way that works out, but yeah, this is in the negative zone. This subtracting by the half width puts it in the negative zone. Then it adds y, which will be 0 blah, 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 times the x coefficient. So as we go, the min will increase. It should decrease. It should definitely decrease. So what we are subtracting should be half width times y, what, divided by height? One half BH. So half width, but if it's half width, what's B? So 1/2 B times 1 minus y divided by height. That should be it, dude. Alright, except we forgot something. Another pesky curly brace at the end. Oh yeah, I was doing triangle. Still a triangle. Alright. Wait, no, I was doing rectangle actually. Again. Getting lost. And it's broken. Let's see why it's broken. Oh, half width is not defined. Oh, I spelled it horribly wrong, huh? No, I didn't. What? If I, like, maintain the aspect ratio, can I get a little bit of more size out of that? No, not really. It sucks. Oh well. Yeah, maybe the format is all wrong. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like this format, or would you rather see it like more desktop oriented? I know Baba said desktop oriented. I'll probably go back to that next. Just an experiment today. Just trying this out. I've done it once before. TKTLES. I'm making a lite brite game from scratch using a 3D library for web called 3.js. Here's what it looks like. few bugs here and there. Working through them. Trying to make some shapes. You know. It's what game development looks like, I guess. Does for me. Anyway, thanks for stopping by either way. Yeah, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Help me grow the stream, help me grow the channel. Alright, back to the triangle, which has given me a lot of trouble. I think I'm just going to work on it from the rectangle. That way I'm not confused about where I am. I think it's worth it now at this point to even divide the two things out. Let me put this on the screen here. Where's the other way? Ooh, that's way too big. Jeez. Yeah, it's fun to make little abstract arts with this thing. It's gonna be super cool once it's all done. I really want to make triangles, but it's been giving me a lot of trouble. Until now. Alright, so the function has got to be, we have to be getting the x min and the x max at this point. And I really think that this needs to be the other way around. I think these needs to be y's and these needs to be x's. Also, this, if we're gonna do it that way, yeah, we can't forget, now we're talking about two different things. So doing that, do we still have our rectangle working? Yeah, good to go on the rectangle. Yeah, I'm not the biggest artist in the world, huh? The artist formerly known as not the artist. Kinda looks like a level in a weird, trippy game. Y'all seen the new Mario game? That looks pretty sweet. Alright, back to the triangle. Let's get it to work. Alright. Take a look at this out of bounds function here. What's that all about? Wow, this is just comparing it to the edges of the board. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to use that. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. So in the middle, we just have the midpoint. So x plus or minus 0. Right? Just gonna do that again. And new post.x is greater than. How do we get the midpoint though? How do we get the midpoint? I think we can just do half of the width. So let's do width times 0.5. If it's greater than width times 0.5, divided by width. There's got to be a better way to write that. Hold on. My math brain is not on. It's not x max. It's width divided by 2. Are we even comparing the new position x? I think we're just comparing just x. So let's just do that. X is greater than width divided by 2 minus y. This should be half of a triangle right here. When I go to create this, I should see what looks like half of a triangle, which is a triangle. This should just be a triangle, right? Let's see, do we get the triangle? Yeah, kinda. Not really in the right spot. But yeah, I think the spirit of what we're doing is there. Okay. Well, let's try it that way. And triangle now. Triangle. Yeah. Not quite. Yeah, we got a little bit of work to do. So, what is it? Plus now and minus? Doesn't seem right, huh? Something is off. Oh, dang it. That was not right. I'm happy that I got that angle, though. That's pretty sweet. Let's figure out mathematically why that angle is not correct. Okay. It should be a function of y, that's for sure. What does that do when I change it to a function of y? Turns it back into a rectangle? Oh no, it's comparing x though. Definitely comparing x. Yes. Definitely comparing x. Okay. How do we flip it around and make it not look like that? Surely it can't be this simple, right? I don't think so. greater than, and this is x minus y. Should it be y divided by 2? Probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna guess probably not. Totally. Akash Sharma. Hi, thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So that worked briefly. And the triangle does turn into a real triangle at that stage, which is interesting. And obviously it's upside down. So we'll invert the condition. Okay, and now we have that. Now we'll negate the inverted condition. And what do you think we're going to get? The opposite. Pretty cool. So this is the condition for it being in bounds. For this, we need to... Just trying to think of what this is going to look like. How can we invert this? I mean, one easy way to invert this quickly, which, you know what, I think I'll do. I'm done with these triangles. It's just... You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I want to be done with these triangles. Alright, let me confirm that I have a triangle. Yeah, give it some width. Yeah, okay, so we do have a triangle. Happy about that. Happy, happy, happy. Now, how can we invert the triangle? We can do some fun stuff with the triangle. Shall we? Nah, maybe not. Maybe we won't do some fun stuff with the triangle. X is always greater than this number for the top row. That's not good. And it's always where y is equal to the largest number. You feel me? Reciprocal. It didn't work out. Almost did, though. Reciprocal. So, like, overall, I'm making this light bright game, but right now I'm trying to get it to be a triangle, a right side up triangle. And I'm a little fuzzy on my geometry, to be honest. Now we got a right angle. Okay, that was obviously the wrong step. I think reciprocal in general was... No, I'm not just playing around. I really do need to make a triangle. I guess in a way I am kind of playing around. I'm not being serious about this. It's just, holy lord. That's kind of a triangle. Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm glad you like it. I really do. Yeah, I think it's time to make this happen, though. So, what else do we have? Okay. Fill it in. All right, there's where we kind of have this upside down triangle, and it doesn't. It's not quite the right. You know what I mean? It's not the right formula here. What we need to do is we need to figure out these two conditions. So right now, what I can do, just to help myself, like wrap my own brain around it, is I can define this as a variable. So I can see it better, at least. Let x min equals this number. I don't know about subtracting 1. And then let x max equal that number. That way, yeah. That way it looks better. Alright, and let's see what that rectangle looks like, because I noticed it changed those conditions. Alright, let's see. Still an upside down triangle, pretty much. We're not going to worry about the fact that it's always 1, 1. But the thing is, let's see if we can just switch these around. Oh no, that didn't work. Oh, that super didn't work. So, yeah, let's change that back. So if I'm coming down and the y is getting what? Smaller, or it's getting bigger, and then my number is getting larger. Let's put this over 1 over it. 1 divided by this number to get the reciprocal of it. That's pretty sweet. It's not the triangle that I thought it was going to make, but that's a good triangle. Except for there. Yeah. It can't be 1 divided by that then. It just has to be negated. This has to be plus and this has to be minus. It has to be that. How can it not be that? It ain't though. You see that? It ain't. Just ain't. I have no idea. Oh. Yeah, you see, the width divided by 2. Oh, I used the three.js library. Absolutely, I did. But this, I mean, this code that you see before you right here, this is all my stuff that I wrote. What else? So so what it's supposed to be doing is taking. That's it. Right? Y divided by 2. And then the plus y divided by 2. There's more to it. I know there's more to it. Yeah, that's what it's missing here. And then negating it in here. Does that work? Thank you. I appreciate that. No, that doesn't work either. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know. Minus y divided by 2. X is width minus y divided by 2. Oh. Okay, yeah. How about that? How is it the same thing? How is it the same thing? It's pretty crazy. It's not really the same thing though, is it? Because this is an actual triangle all the way up. Oh no, it isn't. Okay, well, it isn't. It clips the triangle is what's going on. So your min is too low. Your min is too low. And your the other thing is too high. -1. That would be a straight line. Multiply it by the coefficient. No, I don't want to do that because I want to compare the integers. Half width. Oh. No, yeah, no. I want width divided by 2. Right? Yeah, because the middle, that's the middle point. Width divided by 2 minus y times something. The inverse aspect ratio? Yeah, baby, I think that's it. And then to inverse it like this. Still not. Whoa. 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 I don't know. Any geometry buffs out there? This loop represents a rectangle. And as y gets bigger, the min and the max, the min should decrease and the max should increase. The min should increase and the max should the min should decrease and the max should good lord, my brain ain't working. All right, so for that to happen, it means that they both are functions of y. But one is a function of negative y and the other is a function of positive y. Which one is the function of negative y? The one that gets smaller. This one. That's why it subtracts y. So it's subtracting y each time, and then it's y multiplied by the height divided by the width. Isn't it just minus y plus y? What happens to that? What is that? What kind of shape are we drawing at that point? Okay. Am I even working on the right thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, sweet. Alright, now let's cut y in half. Like this, divided by 2. And we'll make a skinnier triangle. I believe we'll make a skinnier triangle. Let's see. Yeah. Yes, much skinnier. Perfect. And I don't see how switching the x min and the x max around, you know, how is that not doing it? You know what I mean? Right? I don't know. I don't know. That's definitely a diagonal line. That's cool. That's cool. Another diagonal line. This time it's steeper. This time it is steeper. I see. Oh, what did I do? Oh. So x is never greater than x min. Never less than x max in this point. And then in this case, we get some crossover. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. And it makes the shape. So instead of y, what we have to be Multiplying by is the height minus y. I just now realized. I just now realized, yes. Yes, I just now realized that height was involved in this function. Just now. There you go. Yay! A little rough around the edges. But what are you gonna do, you know? Now we can make a beautiful forest scene. Here, hold on. Let me do this proper, though. Let me grab the guts of this. Actually, you know what? Give me the whole function. Don't let me do this wrong. Don't let me do this wrong. Alright, whole function. I didn't even grab it. Hold on. That one. Alright, now we'll go and we'll roll all this back. Discard. After this embarrassing geometry performance. Now we want to add triangle here. Call it add triangle. Place it there. Oops. Gotta reload this file because of Visual Studio Code. Okay, under add rectangle, we will be adding triangle here. This might be our last shape too. Alright, don't forget the comma. Sweet. Alright. Let's make some pretty little trees. Make it just a little bit skinnier at 12. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And let's give it a nice green color. Varying in shapes and sizes. Not by that much. Alright, that's enough for the trees there. Maybe just a few more trees, huh? Start to remove some of this where we can. It looks like there's bugs here. Yeah, some of these pegs are untrackable, which is a problem to be fixed. Alright, what else can we do? We can make a circle sun. Give it a real sun color, like yellow. Actually, it's light bright, so it's gotta be a moon, right? Let's make it unfilled. And then we'll give it some lighter colored stars. And we'll use the point tool for it. Not too many. And then I guess we can add the trunks of the trees. Much skinnier. Maybe 3. Shorter. Yeah, not the best, but whatever. Definitely happy with the triangles. What does a triangle look like when it's not filled in? Oh, it looks weird. It's still trying to do a rectangle when we do that. Can we get that corrected real quick? I think that part of it is just wrong, is all. Yeah, we'll have to work that out, how exactly we're going to do the outlined triangle. Sorry guys, one sec, I just had to work this out of my head. If we're not filled, and x is less than x max minus 1, continue. Yeah. And then the other one is, yeah. This part doesn't really have any bearing on the situation now that I think about it. All we really want to do is check if we're, you know, actually, yeah, first one laid matters. So we'll set that to true, and then if so if outline laid and then we can do an or here. But that's already being checked here. We want to check if x is equal to something. X max minus 1, the one right before it. But we're returning because it's less. So if not filled and outline laid, or not outline laid and x is less than x max minus 1. Okay, sweet. Then we're gonna do all this. Not continuing, right? You didn't say, yeah, see, that's what I was wondering. If I do this horizontal or vertical thing in the YouTube Shorts, will it, or, you know, in my live stream, will it show up in the YouTube Shorts? Thank you, I appreciate it. Be sure you like the video and subscribe. Help a brother out. Oops, I don't like that. Control Z. Control Z is where it's at. Here, let's use the point maybe to add a little bit of detail. If we can. I don't think we can. It's bugged. Alright, well, let's just leave it the way it is because it is nice. Sometimes it's good to see the forest from the trees. Alright, I'm done. Alright, so we're trying to make the outlined triangle. And, this is how we're doing it. And yeah, we do not need that part at all. It's completely unnecessary. Just gets in the way. We only want it on the last one, and we don't need that. But I'll keep that one named the way it is. Alright. Fortunately, I have to make my pretty picture. Actually, no, I don't. I'll open a new tab. Boom. Alright, so if I have a triangle and it's unfilled, damn it, it's broken. Alright, what's going on? Alright, well, it's not that, obviously. so I'm guessing it's something here. Let's see. Uh-oh, my camera went out. Do this real quick. Boom. Now it's like I was never even there. You know what I mean? Alright. Triangle. Filled. Wait a minute. Filled is still broken too. I don't know. What do you think? What else did I do? I don't even remember what I did. Hold on. Probably a good idea for me to just call it quits with this triangle, because I sense myself gonna mess it up soon. You can see where the angle is truncating. That's why it's good to have that less than or equal to. That's probably what it was, is we were never equal to anything. Equal is not going to work for us. We have to be within range of it. Can I put that back? Yeah. Right. Well, let's do -2. But I mean, you know, I should be seeing something there. Oh, I see what it is. Look at that. Algorithm fail. You can't. That has to be first. Counterintuitively, that has to be first. We'll see. Oh, not filled. Okay, alright. We got half of it. Yeah, that's definitely half the triangle right there. So what's up with the other half, I guess? So oh, I see. Okay, so this is gonna have to be another continue here, and then I can switch them around. We don't want to do equals. We don't want to do equals. And I don't think we want to do 2 here. I think we want to do 1. And then here, we want to do another continue. That's what we want. And then there's one more thing that we want too. And that's the bottom row. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, so triangle filled. Not filled, actually. Just that. Dang, bro. Dang. Maybe it is. Maybe -2. You know what I'm saying? First of all, that needs to be, I don't know what's going on there. That needs to be greater than or equal to X min. I guess this is one condition now that I think about it. I mean, yeah, it's this condition, just plus and -1, right? Oh, but there's an issue. This is only good for the x greater than x min minus 1, because it's comparing that outline laid. But that actually that should actually be less than x min plus 1. And then that's always. And then so that's gonna have to be x outline laid. That has to happen right there immediately after. So x max minus 1, that's going to be our new limit. 1 less than the x max. Oh, what did we break? What did we break? We don't need that. We don't need that. Alright, let's see. Triangle. What we got for triangle? Dang. Got some errors. That's good. That's good. Let's see what's up with the errors. What do we got? What do we got? Not defined. Not defined. Not defined. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's what happens when you type. All right. Triangle. Alright, there's the right half of the triangle. Alright, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the right half of the triangle. What about the left half of the triangle? X min plus 1. It doesn't make no damn sense. Now it's just always. Okay, that ain't right. The first thing we're checking is if this is not laid. If it's not X outline blah 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 laid and X is less than X min plus 1, then we are going to continue. The next thing that's going to happen is we're going to do, after all this is when we're going to set that to true. That's when it's going to be laid. And don't forget, this is only good for not filled. Now the next one is if filled and the outline is laid, and X is greater than, but that's not even right though. Hold on. That's not even right. We lay the outline once. Then okay, so if not filled, and x is greater than x min plus 1, or x is less than x max minus 1. Simplified, right? Sometimes the brain don't work right, you know what I mean? That ain't right. X is greater than or equal to should this be and, since it's a range? Yeah, I think it's inclusive. There we go. Yay, there's the outline triangle finally. Alright. And then finally, and y is less than height minus 1, exactly. And this should draw the bottom row. No. Not filled. And height is less than, y is less than height minus 1. Just do 2. Less than equal. I'm sick of this. Alright, so triangle. What the heck? What is it? If not failed. I mean, it's y is less than height minus. I'll do height divided by 2 so we can see it. Alright, what is this supposed to be? It's less than height minus 1. Why is it not? Less than or equal to height minus 1, right? minus 3. We're dealing with that inverse thing, aren't we? Same thing. Yeah. I guess the number should be height minus y. Doesn't make any damn sense. Height minus y. Height minus y. Less than height? That's everything. That's literally everything. If height is 1, then this is true. So what's the right thing? The y is going to be less than height minus 1. I don't understand why it's not. Honestly. So close. So close. That damn bottom drawn, right? Gotta figure it out. How are we gonna get that bottom drawn? How are we gonna get that bottom drawn? Oh, I see. Okay, the condition comes here. That's the problem. The condition's supposed to be here. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Okay. So as long as we have this range here, then this is not going to work out for us. So, or y equals height minus 1. Sometimes it's just so simple, and yet my brain is just not working right. Ha! Look at that thing. What is that? It's goofy. It's really goofy. Alright, but that's not right. Are we decrementing y or something? I don't understand. Triangle. Okay, well, we know that that condition is right down there. And then if I make this unfilled, Oh, it is supposed to be unfilled. All right. Oops. Okay, so I guess I just have to add it to 1 is 1. Not sure why y equals 0. Is applicable here. I'm not sure. Alright, that's all the time I have time for today. I think that one was my favorite so far. Hey, finally! Really had to concentrate to get it. There we go. Triangles all around. Cheers, everybody. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to the content, and be good to somebody. Alright, bye.